All right, so this is actually going to be the day 5 video. Welcome to day 5 of 21 Days of Laughter. This is my friend Mark.
This is my friend Andrea.
And he's agreed to do some laughter with me. And
you
Mark
agreed to teach me how to laugh.
Yeah, and Mark is also a great gift giver. So this, is it going to work? He gave me this bubble gun for my birthday. But it's actually been a very fun tool. It got used in the Starlight Parade by one of our Laughter Club members who was laughing with the crowds and used the bubble gun during the parade.
I have to get more of those.
And then the other birthday present that he gave me at the same time was this great jester hat. Woo! And we are sitting in Laurelhurst Park with his dog Bodie, and we're just going to do some laughing together. And so there'll probably be people walking by going, "What the heck are they doing?" But it is Portland, so a lot of people will probably not even care. All right, so so we've been talking about how it's not always easy to laugh.
Not always.
Yeah, sometimes we don't want to laugh. Sometimes we're in that good mood. And actually, that's a laughter exercise, is lion laughter.
I like that because it shifts out the.
Yeah, it's one of the few. There may be others, but it's the only laughter exercise that I know of. That's one of the original ones from laughter yoga, the early clubs. But that's an actual yoga pose from traditional yoga. So It's called the lion pose, and it's supposed to be kind of like yoga for your face, but you kind of scrunch everything up and stick your tongue out like that. And so then, of course, they just added, get your paws out and kind of add the laughter sound to it. But it is an actual yoga pose, the lion pose. So you can look that up, the lion pose.
And I haven't been to those classes yet.
Yeah, well, and it's, I think probably in the U.S. it's probably not as common for a traditional hatha yoga teacher to maybe do that pose, because Americans are probably like, what? I mean, I've talked to some people who are like, oh yeah, I've done that with my yoga teacher, but I think it's less common than what it might be in India, where it's originally from. But yeah, that's the laughter yoga pose. That's a real yoga pose.
That's where I run out of breath.
Yeah. So yoga is the forced exhalation, or laughter yoga, and laughing is a forced exhalation. So you're putting out all that extra breath, and then you need to stop and take some time to breathe. So, do you have any favorite deep breathing exercises that you've done?
No, just deep breathing.
Yeah, just deep breathing. And in laughter yoga, I mean, you can just do the one where you raise your hands up over your head and take a deep breath and exhale down. That's the most basic one.
Oh, okay.
When I first had my training, that was the only exercise that we did in my teacher training, was
really?
that breathing exercise. And now there's all kinds of stuff. So you can, have silly ones. So there's actually, since we have bubbles, there's actually one where you pretend like you're blowing bubbles, and then you get to pop all the pretend bubbles.
Like how?
So have your bubble solution, okay. And then because we're pretending, you can have whatever kind of bubble wand you would like. So if you have like a favorite color, or I like sparkles, glow in the dark bubble wand. So you just imagine, and then you take a nice deep breath as you put the bubble wand in. So go ahead and inhale and stir it around, and then pull out the bubble wand and exhale and blow. And then inhale again. And exhale. All right.
More breath to laugh.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more time. Inhale. So now we're just gonna imagine that we have filled up Laurelhurst Park with a million bubbles everywhere. And now what are you gonna do with all those bubbles? You're gonna pop them. Oh, 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 boop. Boop. Oh. Very good. Very good. Yay! Very good. Very good. Yay! We could do, I don't know what these things are called, but you know, it's one of those little seeds that, the helicopter seeds.
Okay.
There's got to be some laughter exercise we can do around helicopter seeds.
I do run out of breath.
Yeah. So when I'm leading laughter yoga, I try to pay attention, but you don't always, because everybody's breath and breathing capacity is different. So I try to pay attention to the room and see when I need to do a breath. But then I also try to encourage people to just stop and breathe when they need to, even if I haven't stopped to actually lead a breathing exercise. And in laughter meditation, same thing, because we might laugh for a couple minutes, and somebody might need to breathe in between that. So it's good to know your body and be able to listen to that and take a breath whenever you need it. So one of the breathing exercises that's really simple that I like to do is to breathe in affirmation. So I did that in one of the earlier videos where you can just like breathe in peace or breathe in love. So you could like breathe in love, exhale forgiveness, or the opposite, breathe in forgiveness, exhale love. So is there any particular thing you'd like to affirm, breathe in?
Peace and exhale love.
Peace and love, yeah. All right. So I'm going to put my hand on my heart and one on my belly.
Okay.
And then you can keep your eyes open or keep your eyes closed, whatever you feel like doing. Go ahead and inhale peace. And exhale love. Inhale peace. Exhale love. Inhale peace. Exhale love. And another thing, some people actually do better to not, like a lot of times in Laughter Club, we're actually exhaling, because when we're laughing, we're exhaling a forced exhalation out of our mouths. But even when we stop to do the breathing exercises, a lot of times we're exhaling and pushing it out of our mouths instead of our nose. But sometimes people find that they don't feel as well when they're exhaling out of their mouth. And so that's something that you could try, is when you're doing the deep breathing and the daily laughing practice, is try actually inhaling and exhaling through your nose.
Is that supposed to be better?
There's I'm gonna not remember the name or maybe say it right, but there's a person who has there's a little six-wheeler driving by. It's a little noisy. it's the guy who's coming to change the garbages. It's called like Boyoku breathing, but I might not. I'll put a link on the video because I'm not maybe saying it right. But it talks about breathing and inhaling, exhaling through the nose only, because when we exhale through our mouth, you're losing carbon dioxide. Anyway, and for some people, like, it actually serves a purpose in our bodies. So some people need more of that. And so it's not everybody, but it's one of those things where some people actually will notice that they'll feel better if they're inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils only and not through the mouth. So just another little tip about deep breathing. Do you have any of the laughter exercises that we've done with laughter meditation or laughter club that's a favorite? Not that you can think of. That's right. I just thought I'd ask, because maybe we do one that's one of your favorites. I like just laughing with you.
Okay.
All right, I think that's probably enough video. We could keep laughing, but I don't think we need to record anymore. I have no idea how long the video is, but I feel like that's probably plenty for the video that we could share for day 5. So welcome. Thanks for joining us. It's Andrea and Mark for day 5 of 21 Days of Laughter, and thank you for agreeing to laugh with me on video.
Well, thank you for doing it.
Bye!